Good morning, everyone. Well, this should be the last day of going through my papers, my Christmas papers. It would never be the last day of going through papers, right? Okay, now this is what's on top, and I'm thinking, okay, this next thing is what goes with it, but it's not. This is Simple Stories Feeling Frosty, and you know what? I think I have some wood pieces that go with this. And I do not see any papers that go with this, so I must use it all with the exception of this. And look at how many stickers I used. Hardly anything. But I think this is the one where I scrapbooked all the grands with cookies if I don't, as a cookie. But these look so much like them. The pink's maybe just a little bit off. The blue is a little bit off because this is more like a blue. And that's a little more purpley. You know how purpley is a word. And then this looks very similar to it. And this is also Simple Stories. But you think, okay, Simple Stories, you think they would match? Not so much. I mean, this is like a darker version of this. The greens are totally off. I was thinking, okay, I can just put that with that, but that's not gonna work. And as far as I can tell, neither one of them will maybe work for this other thing. So this, I think, this paper pad is actually Mittens and Mistletoe by Cray Paper. And I had some bits and pieces of it. I'm pretty sure that's it because look at this. Definitely does not go with either one of those. So, but I'm gonna see if I can find something that this will go with and find something that this will go with because I like both these because I love having pink in them and turquoise. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Otherwise, maybe these just end up having to go into make base. Well, this one definitely needs to go in make base pages because this is it. So I'm sure I could probably make a base page with that. So I'm going to put it over here. I have two or three Christmas things over here now. And then I have these. They just might have to be base pages on their own. Now this green looks like it might go with something here. I'll have to look. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to try to sort through those and see if I can come up with anything. This is, I think, what I've used from this collection. So I could make at least one base page with that, maybe two. But I still have also all these papers. See, that's what I thought when I pulled these out, maybe. I mean, this green is not bad. Actually, this is in here. But this has like turquoise, this has blue. So that kind of bothers me a little bit. But I could maybe use some of these where it doesn't really have those. Maybe save this for something else. I'm not really in love with this. And if I used it with this, I don't really need another paper. So I could maybe use some of these. I just have to cut them out and sort them out, which I might have to do that with some of that. Now this, I could use this, but I'd also maybe like to cut it so I got to use some of the presents because I think they're super cute. I could either cut them out or just use like half the paper that's presents. So, because I do like these, I'm gonna definitely save them. Oh, look at this. When I was kind of moving stuff around. Look at how good that goes with that. And this is from Ginger. And then this is, that paper that's got the orange in it. So, which looks like I could just put it in a boys section or something. But these, it's like just the right blue. So I could actually work something out with that. So I don't know, I still have that laying here. Okay, I'm just gonna look through these, see if I want to keep them all. I do love this. There's two of those. I think I must use one of these. I do like that. I love the blue. This is pretty. I mean, I love a diagonal, especially used like a frame. This is really pretty. So, I mean, that would be really cute, just like that. And these are, see, I never know how to use these. I mean, do I just use it as a background or cut in half so you get to see half, you know, some of the words, or do you just cut them out? I mean, 2 sheets of those words would be a lot of words. But they're really cute. Catching snowflakes, all is bright, peace on earth, bundle up, burr, make it merry, handmade for you. I mean, they're cute words. Stop making so much noise, hubby.
Sorry, mistress.
Ah, that hubby.
Don't hit me.
You think at his age he would know better. Now that he's older. Now that he's had his birthday and he's older. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this, even if I cut it up. Love the wood. Love the stamps. Have I used one of these? Have I used any of the stamps? Yes, I must use some of the stamps. Oh yeah, here they are. So I used a big chunk of the stamps maybe. Hubby, I said quit making all that noise. I'm not so in love with this, but I could maybe use it as a background. Actually, I really like that as a background. Okay. I like that. Definitely like this. In fact, I've used some of it. I'm actually kind of seeing an arrangement here. Now, this almost has like a green cast to it. Otherwise the light's playing tricks on my eyes, but I kind of like that together. But I probably have to put something a little more lively against it. I just want to pull something in now. Okay, I do like those. I love this kind of paper. And this is pretty. Okay, so I do like all these. It looks like this I don't have too many embellishments for, but you realize what I use in stickers, not very much. So, I mean, I cut these up. Maybe I cut up all the cards. Oh yeah, I got tickets, the cards, more little label type things, postcards, little music card. Okay, so there's lots of things that go with it. Okay. Okay, here's more gifts, which I just love this kind of paper. Even if I just cut it up. Oh, and this is only single-sided, so that you know. Love this. I love to see pink in a Christmas paper. This is pretty. Maybe could let that go. Just because there's so much other paper here, it'd probably be the last thing I would use. Okay, I'm taking it out just because I need to get out something. It's so weird because I know I've used this, but it doesn't look like a whole bunch is gone. Okay, and I love that. Love this. Love these little houses and RVs. Okay. So I'm definitely keeping that. I'm gonna see, you know, I'm in swaps, so I'm sure that in swaps I can find things to go with these. I might just have to make some page kits, but I have enough here that I could actually make. Maybe I should make a base page with that too, just to get some of the scraps gone, because that's my goal. Because if I get rid of some of the scraps, at least something's moving. Okay, I'm trying to see where this ends. Okay, think here. Okay, this was from a Bo Bunny calendar girl. And look, this is just so cute. So I just took and divided these into my different categories. So this does have December, of course. And I will definitely use that with something. But I will have some, you know, just individual papers. So, and I do like this, and you know, it would go with some of those other ones that I pulled out earlier. So I'm actually going to stick this with those colors. Okay. And this is from something that I obviously have finished all the collection with this. Much left over. And I don't remember, seems like it might have been Echo Park. So I'm gonna make a base page with this, which, you know, I'm gonna have to pull something in to go with it. I really like these. This was, I think, a paper pad I got at Michael's. So that's gorgeous. I love the music. And I don't know how come this is divided, unless I was making page kits with it. I don't know. Or it might have just been stuck in there. Okay. Oh, these are, oh, this is something else. You know what? I think maybe this went to this. No. Oh. I don't know. These are single-sided. These are singles. No, that's stickers. Yep, these are single-sided. Maybe this might have went to this. I don't know. I'm just going to talk to myself a little bit. Having this conversation. Well, this definitely looks like that. Yeah. Okay. So I bet this was from, I don't know what this is from. Because this is single-sided. I thought it was different than what it is. Okay. So, you know what? I think I just pulled this in because I don't think that actually went with that. But I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna either make a base page with this or get rid of it, one or the other. Right now, looking at it, I don't really love it, but I like the music paper. I definitely love the stickers. I think maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and just take this out. I'm gonna keep the stickers, see if I can get them to go with something else. I don't feel like I really have to play with these scraps because I'm not really loving them. Okay, I'm taking these out. Is this stickers? I do want the stickers because I might put it with music paper. Kind of like that little piece. I do like the words. It's like I'm kind of overlooking at the other things. Maybe I'll do something with that. I don't want this anymore. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this with this, and do I have one of these? This is what I put scraps in. I'm gonna put the scraps that I want to keep in here. So if I can make a little something to go with that music paper, well, I was shooting for in this bag, but I didn't make it. Okay, oh, and this side I don't want. Okay, I think I figured that this would go with this because they both look vintagey. You know, it's like purpley, vintagely. I like those together. They could go together. Okay. So for right now, I'm keeping them together. Oh, where's that other piece of music paper? Did I hide it on myself? Maybe? I don't know. Didn't I have another piece of music paper? I don't know. It disappeared right before my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna just stick that there. Stick this with it. And I must have stuck these together, but that's pretty boring by itself. And these are two-sided. So whatever this is, it must all go together. Is that part of that whole collection? No, because that was all single-sided. I'm totally having an argument here with myself. You know, I could let this go. I don't think I love it. I like this side okay, but I think I could totally let that go. This is definitely from this. And this was not part of it. Huh. Is that single-sided? Okay. Okay. And this did not go with this, did it? No. Okay. How about color-wise? Does that go with it? No. It's not bad though. I like that music paper. I like the letters. I'm going to keep that together. I'm going to let this go. Okay. Now this is from that Michael's paper pad. It doesn't really go with that. Nope, not at all. This is from that. But I could work with it over there. I love these Santa Clauses. I like this. These are single-sided. I like that. I really like vintage looking papers. Look at this with the bird, it's so pretty. Okay, did I pull out one of those previously? This here, it could work with this, it just wouldn't work with this. Well, this works with this. Just probably what doesn't work with that because that red. This red seems to go all right with it, but not that one. Okay. But I love this. But it doesn't match that. Huh. Okay. Do love that. Do love that. Now this would go nice together. But that red is so off, isn't it? To use these letters. I'd like to be able to use these letters. I could definitely use that with this. So I might just throw this in with this set or collection or paper pad or whatever it is now that it's torn apart. Love that. Look at that. That's so pretty. I just like the whole vintageness of it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is adorable. Okay, I'm trying to get it to pull apart. Okay, it looks like I haven't used any of this. If I did, it was very little. Okay. I'm definitely going to put this music paper with this. And this is one of those I'm going to just have to pull other embellishments for. I'm going to put this in to make a collection with, or make a page kit with something. You know, I might be able to use that with something from this page. I'm going to keep that with that, and maybe this with it. What's the other side? Oh, it's that green. I would like to use this definitely on something. This is gorgeous. You know, it's pretty pieces. They just need to be used as something else. Okay, I'm definitely going to keep this together. I like that music with it. And I'm going to make a page kit out of that. Simple Stories. I'm going to make a page kit out of this. I don't have too much, but I have some strips, and I'll just find a piece of paper to go with it. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 collections that I thought I could make page kits with. Okay, and I want to keep this together. So, and I think I'm going to stick this together because I actually think that looks really good with it. And I wouldn't have thought about it, but there it is. And this might be something that, I just need to find something to go with it now. And here's the other single pages that I'm keeping. And I have these little pieces. Look at that, matches that so good. Oh, that's because it actually goes with it. And it actually goes good with this. So I wonder if this is just going to become it goes well together. I think I'm going to keep this with this for now, even though this is one I was going to take out. Let me look at this one. That'd be kind of cute with it. one more blue one over here I'm gonna try. Nope, it's not it. I was thinking about that one last night. It's like, did I hastily get rid of that? But see, it's not gone far. And that's not it. I do like these, so it's like I want to kind of keep these together, even though it needs something else. I don't need a stripe. But I'm going to keep those together for now. And I really want to find something that goes good with that. See, this just isn't quite it. This is a little more muted, and the pinks are just a little off. I have to look at it with this now, even though I'd never put those together. But yeah, the colors are just off. But I'm just going to look at every one of these pink papers just with this. See, they're like the wrong kind of red. So if I had something that wasn't pink, wasn't red, there's more of those. Okay. Actually, that's probably not too bad together. I could definitely do those together. Because the pink looks like it's just darker. Okay, I could keep those together. Or I could just go find something in my pink stash. Even that would go good together. Maybe I just need to stick this in here because part of it I could definitely use with it. So I'm gonna do that. That made my decision. Because look at this one. It is totally no pink. I could put whatever I wanted to on it. I could put presents on it. Yep. My decision is made. Okay, so all that is going to go together. I'm going to put it next to those plain sheets so that I don't go, what is that doing in here? That will save me from doing that. Okay. Okay, so that works for that. And now this is one I just want to take this and make a base page of it right now because I love it. I don't know exactly what I would do with it. Do I only have one of these? I mean, just a happy horizontal or that placed in the middle. I just love those two papers together. So I just need to remember to use it. I kind of like to save it for when I know what I'm going to put with it. But I love these together. So I'm just gonna maybe put on the front of my papers. And these are just gonna be my odd papers. I mean, these two definitely go together. And so these are just things that I will be using, pulling in somehow together. And I like these together, but they could also be going with these squares. Oh, I was thinking they might go with the dots, but this is like a whole nother green. Okay, but I do like all these together. We're just gonna put these in the pile with separating these here. Got a piece of paper here. So I'm going to separate that with these here. These probably came together. Oh, this is just like such a shade lighter. But I do like it with that. Or that could definitely go with that. That could go with that. Okay, I'm just piling these together that I think will go together. I love this. I need to put it with something, but I don't know what. You know, this is very pink. I just want to pull in a pink and see what it looks like with it. Now it's just got me thinking about something pink with it. I just need to pull out something else because that's not it, but I like it with it. Okay, so I'll just have to find something else to go with that. But I like all these. I like that with that. So I think, yep, these ones I'm gonna keep all these. This, so I must have been that I just bought the sheet to go with something else, or you know, just I liked it because I know me and my friend we shopped there one day because I like to bless her with some things, so we did some shopping there at Echo Park, and that was one I got from that day, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And I'm keeping those together. So let me see what I've gotten rid of. Okay. Oh, it's heavy. So I must have got rid of something. Okay, so I've got rid of whatever this is. So that's actually part of a collection. And I just must, I don't think, I think those letters maybe went with it, but that's it. And this one was something else. I've got this that I'm going to either keep it here or put in with boys. And then I have these things here. So I got rid of a few things. More than what I was expecting after the second day. So that's good. That's good. Okay, I'm going to stick that back here. Okay. So there's something. Okay. So I might be back tomorrow with a few base pages because I want to get some of those scraps made into base pages. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I did get rid of some stuff. I'm excited about that. Maybe enough to make room for that whole paper pad. But I did take out the, so I got, what do you think? More than a ½ inch, I would say. And if you count the 8.5 by 11, maybe 3/4 inch. Okay, so I am going to make some base pages with the Christmas stuff. And I don't know, did I have another thought? Okay, so I will be back tomorrow with something, and I'll probably be making base pages with that Christmas stuff. So have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.